Andrew's Automotive Archaeology, back with tote number 39 from Phillipson Ford of Argyle, Wisconsin. Dealership closed for 20 plus years. I just grabbed another tote at random off the top of the pile, and I've opened it up here, and it looks like it was really heavy, so I think we've got a bunch of brochures here. Okay. These are really cool, and this is the sort of thing that you don't see very often, because unless you're in a market for this, these brochures are not something you see, so they are kind of collectible. They're fairly rare. This is, I want to say this is what, 70s, okay, 80 through 85. This is 80, this is 84. That's interesting. I know nothing about the designs of their 700 series trucks. I don't know that they changed the design very much. But these were, I think, chassis trucks, so they came without the box and stuff on them, and then you could kind of customize them how you wanted after the fact. Oh, this is good. This got a lot of good stuff in here. Here's the B series, the bus. That's what the B is. The C stands for cab over, I think. Cab over, or this is the chassis class. I think the C stands for chassis. That's the one that comes with just the bare chassis. Yeah, that's the C series. It is a cab over, but I don't think the C stands for cab over. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of these in here. Wow. I'm never going to sell these, probably. I mean, these are cool, but they don't sell that well. These do. These are the big Ford tractor semi things. These will sell. I do sell these. These are cool though. This is, a lot of the brochures and stuff. You have a lot of the cars. There's the F series. These are the big trucks. F series. These are going to be good. These will sell. I'll probably put these up. I put all my brochures up for about $10 a piece. So that's what these will sell for, probably $10 a piece. Those are good. That's cool. I like seeing that stuff. Let's see. Let's get to the next one here. I'm just going to put that back in the box. Oh, these are heavy. Okay, this is 1989 Tempo, Escort, and Taurus. And I can tell you probably that these unfortunately most of these will just probably end up in the garbage. I mean, the Taurus, it's just the ones that sell, the brochures that sell are for the collectible cars, because people want to have their brochure, like a sales brochure as part of their package, the literature that they get with the car, that they have with their car. And I mean, unless it's an SHO, the Taurus SHO, they just don't. They're just not that popular. So, I'll probably put these up. I might put these up for a whole, just put these up for a lot, starting at 99 cents. It's a bit of a dilemma, but, I've got all of them, so it's like I got to deal with them. But the Taurus stuff, I don't think I've sold a single Taurus brochure in the 6 months that I've been selling these. There's another one. God, these are heavy. Jesus. Okay. These are interesting. I do sell these. Okay, so here is Ford No Boundaries, Ford Outfitters. These brochures do sell. These are cool. These are pretty inclusive brochure. I mean, they're over 100 pages, 112, about 118 pages. So it's a pretty substantial brochure and it's all their SUVs and four-wheel drives. So there's Escape, Explorer Sport Track, Explorer Sport, Explorer Expedition, and Excursion are all in here. So these do sell. Again, I'll put them up for $10, free shipping probably. And I think there's probably 50. 50 per carton, so there's 50 of them in here. I'll make, a couple dollars on each one. It's not a lot, but those do sell. So, and here it is. Okay, well, this looks interesting. I don't know what's in here. Okay. Let's see here, what we got. 1978 Ford Car Fax. Okay. It's got some notes in here, handwritten notes from the 80s, so they must have used this for something else. Okay. These are training and service reference pamphlets. So you've got, each one's a subject: electronic engine control, specialized strategies, distributed ignition systems, engine superchargers, 1989. So it's all like a basic reference, and it's a training and like a continuing education kind of thing. Ford puts out a lot of this stuff. In fact, I think that last video I do have, that last tote, one of those 3-ring binders had technical reference stuff that was real similar to this. I honestly don't know if these will sell. I would imagine I probably could put them all together in one lot and start them at 99 cents, and I get what I get. Let's see. Light Truck Roadability Diagnosis Guide. Roadability. I've never heard that word before. Drivability. That's what I would call it. Drivability. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. That may be something useful. Instrument panel squeaks and rattles. Okay. This looks like 80s. Okay, so that's more training. That's more training stuff. 2700 carburetor diagnosis, adjustment, and operation. 1979. Carburetors lasted into the 80s. I think the Quadrajet, GM's Quadrajet was the last one. I think they used that through the 85 model year. It was a very complex carburetor, and so therefore very adaptable, very tunable. So it was able to work well into the emissions era. But I think this is what, 80... I'm not sure when Ford stopped with carbureted cars. This is 1980. Yeah. Interesting. Drivability conditions with publications pending. 76 to 78, all cars, all engines. Here's another carburetor training materials, 4x4 Ford. EEC3 tester manual, engine emissions diagnosis. 1981 EEC3 tester manual. Okay, there's a bunch of this different stuff in here. Functional test diagnostic procedures. Microprocessor control unit. This is all interesting. I don't know. That was in horrible condition. 85, 86 carburetor and fuel charging assembly adjustments. I would imagine most of this information is probably available for free on the internet. I would think that by this time, this stuff has been digitized and PDF'd, and effective engine design on emissions and performance. rear axle operation and diagnosis, engine cooling system and components, 1992 AODE transmission theory and diagnosis. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. I have no idea what this stuff would sell for. It'll just be I'll have to do a lot of research on it. Some of these individually might sell. A lot of them, I'm guessing, probably not. That this is the sort of thing that is probably best put up as a lot for a starting bid of $9.99 or whatever. These are interesting. Automatic transmission diagnosis guide. Let's see. Rough initial engagement, forward or reverse. B, C, M, E, A, G, and P. So it could be over here, a fluid check, level and condition, engine idle performance, drive shaft, U-joints, engine mounts, linkage, prepare diagnosis check sheet, control pressure test, and valve body dirty and sticking. Those are the tests. Those are the tests in order. And then this is the repair correction. Okay, so if you have a fluid check, B, level and condition, the repair correction is B, which is contaminated overhaul. That doesn't seem right. That seems like a drastic. Fluid check, P7, level and condition. If it's contaminated, okay, overhaul, C-car diagnosis manual for engine. So C is engine idle performance, and then the little c is tune or adjust engine. Okay, that falls under the duh category. M, drive shaft, U-joints, engine mounts. N would be repair as needed. Linkage. Repair or adjust linkage. A, prepare diagnosis check sheet. There's no. G, control pressure test. Little g is move dial to test results. Okay, so if you move it, I guess that's interesting. If you got it, this is your little dial. Okay, no upshift at any speed. Fluid check. Vacuum to diaphragm. These are in order that you check them. Linkage, prepare diagnosis check sheet, control pressure test, governor test, valve body dirty and sticking. Stall speed low, C, A, and D. Tune or adjust engine, low add and leak test, and repair or replace. Oh, the transmission. Wow, okay. That's interesting. I don't know that it's worth anything. This is 1973 through 1975. Interesting. Well, anyway, that's it for the tote. As usual, thanks for watching.